What's up, peeps? Have you guys ever wanted to build a hipfire class in Warzone 2.0, but when you go and build it, you notice some attachments and some tuning that go to hipfire recoil control, and the other one called hipfire accuracy. So what is the difference between them, and which one is actually better for the hipfire loadout? That's what we're going to be testing in today's video. And as well, special shout out to my newest members who give me a huge extra support to the channel, and you can become one for as low as 99 cents a month. Link is in the description. And here I just got a prime example of what it means. You guys can see on the top left, we see hipfire recoil control, and the other one, it says hipfire accuracy. Obviously, as we move to hipfire recoil control, you guys can see it says it's better recoil, and then hipfire accuracy, our accuracy increases, right? But again, they don't tell us, what does this actually mean? Like, does it just mean you control the recoil better while hip firing? But I mean, when you're hip firing, you don't really have any recoil, right? That I've noticed. So that is what we're going to be testing today. So what I've got for you guys is I've got two loadouts. I've got both are the VEL 27 or VEL 26, whatever the MP7 that is called. On one of them, I've got maximum accuracy, right? Which is going to be this one. So I've got the operator foregrip because it does help with both hipfire accuracy and hipfire recoil control. But when I go and tune it, as you guys can see, I took away all the recoil control and I added max hipfire accuracy. Then I went and added a barrel that gives you hipfire accuracy and takes away hipfire recoil control. For the laser, it's going to be same for both of the guns, which gives you hipfire recoil control and hipfire accuracy. And then on the other gun, we had the opposite. So we also have a stock here that gives you better hipfire recoil control. We got the laser, the same laser, both hipfire recoil control and accuracy. But then we got a different sort of barrel. This one gives you hipfire recoil control and takes hipfire accuracy out. And as you guys can see, it's also the same underbarrel, but we're going to give it max hipfire recoil control and take hipfire accuracy all the way out. So let's jump into the testing now. So let's start the testing, and the first one I will be testing without any of the attachments. The only thing it has is the more ammunition. So we're going to be doing a 7-meter test, and again, make sure that our crosshairs start at the bottom here because we do want to test that recoil control, right? Exactly what it does. So let's go ahead, 7 meters, and blast off without any attachments. All right, let's move on to the next one, which will be the MP7 with hipfire accuracy attachments. All right, 7 meters, and I combined and I put it at the same exact spot of the other one, and let's go ahead and blast off. We can definitely see that the hipfire marker is significantly smaller with the accuracy, and there we go, blast it off on that one. Now let's go ahead and take a look at maximum hipfire recoil control. Let's go ahead and test it out. All right, we got the next one, 7 meters, and let's go ahead and blast off. Again, this one has the hipfire recoil control. And oh my god, okay, that was unexpected. Wow. Okay, so the hipfire recoil control basically doesn't help for recoil control, but it does seem significantly better than the hipfire one. So we're going to be doing another test now. In this one, I just let go of the trigger, right? I just pressed down on the trigger and I didn't try to control it. Next test is we're going to do a realistic one where I actually try to hit my shots all in the middle to see, because damn, hipfire recoil control might be the overpowered one. Let's go ahead and test it out. So now the next test that we're going to do is actually trying to control the recoil, right? So we can see the differences. Now we're going to go ahead and stand. Let's just make sure, yeah, both can stand right here. So we're going to stand 6 meters apart. We're going to do one over here and then the next one right beside it. And let's go ahead and blast off right in the middle here. There we go. And again, that is trying to control the recoil. As you guys can see, this is the hipfire accuracy one. Now let's move on to the hipfire recoil control. Again, now hipfire recoil control, 6-meter test right in the middle, and let's go ahead and fire up. So I can definitely feel a bigger kick on this one. So I don't know. It seems, actually, it wouldn't be surprised, but it seems like the attachments are the reverse, right? And I went and double checked it. As you guys can see here, this is the class that I have. I want to go ahead and it's got the stock, and the stock, as you guys can see, it says hipfire recoil control, right? And everything else is for the hipfire recoil control that I showed you. So it does seem that they're reversed. It does seem that the hipfire recoil control has a lot more recoil from the hip, but it's a lot more accurate. I mean, as you guys can see there, the shots are significantly more compact than the other one. And the other one seems to be, the hipfire accuracy one seems to be less accurate, but with less recoil control. So I think that is what's happening here. I'm pretty sure they're reversed. So as of right now, if you guys want to build a class that is meant for that hipfire recoil control, so just general hipfire, go ahead and select maximize the hipfire recoil control. Do not do the accuracy until this is fixed, or I guess until it stays like this forever. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys think about this test. Peace out, everybody, and I'll see you all in the next one.